In order to get a divorce from his first wife, Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII broke away from the Catholic Church, and that meant a big change for everyone.
It's time to say goodbye to your Catholic religion. The religious switchover is coming to England. From 1534, you'll no longer be able to receive your religious services. Instead, you'll have to get them from King Henry VIII, head of the all-new Church of England. But don't worry, it's easy to convert. There are no forms to fill in. You can even keep your old Bible. But if you're a monk, you'll have to hand over everything of any value.
What?
Here's a monk before religious switchover, and here he is after.
Actually, I think I might take the Bible as well. Looks like it might be worth something.
In fact, the only difference you'll really notice is the king's now got a lovely new wife.
And I'm quite a lot richer. As if I wasn't attractive enough already, eh, Anne? Sorry about that. I'd rather a heavy lunch.
Yes, switching really is that simple. Just tick the box that says you accept the supreme authority of the king and you'll be able to carry on as normal. But if, like Royal Councillor Sir Thomas More, you refuse to acknowledge the new powers of the Church of England, then you can just talk to one of our special advisors about the other options available. So don't let your head get left behind.
Right, who's next?
The great religious switchover is coming. Are you ready?
Did you know Anne Boleyn had a bird as her emblem? A white poppy.
Go ahead and stick him out before appropriate. Anne was executed with one clinical blow from an expert swordsman. Some Tudor executions, oh, they were a lot messier.
Yeah, here we are. The moment that'll go down in history.
Behold, the head of Mary, Queen of...
Uh-oh, yeah, didn't know she wore a wig. Yeah, luckily, that's the only time anything embarrassing has happened at an execution. Well, maybe not the only time.
Margaret Cole, Countess of Salisbury, do you have any last words?
Yes. You can't catch me.
We talk about running for your life. He does catch her, but it takes 11 swings of the axe. Young Henry VIII here, demonstrating an early form of the pole vault. Yeah, he was always up to mischief like this when he was younger.
You sure this is wise, Your Majesty?
Oh, stop fussing, Wolsey. Keep filming, you. Right, I'm gonna own this stream.
You've got your run-up, you jump, and you plummet headfirst into a muddy stream. Textbook. Yeah, looks like you missed the other side by 2 feet. Yeah. Parting can be such sweet sorrow. It can be a pain too, especially when you follow the Tudor tradition of throwing the shoe up to the traveller. All right, love, steady on. That can throw one shoe. Join us after the break when Henry VIII nearly causes a diplomatic incident by shaving his beard off.
Gorgeous Georgians.
In George's times, there were lots of great poets and authors, like Jane Austen, Lord Byron, and the brilliant Mary Shelley.
Hello, my name's Mary Shelley, and I've written a book capable of making great movies.
Oh, please, don't waste our time. We had a woman in here called J.K. Rowling saying the same thing. We threw her out. She never worked again.
Actually, they made those movies. It's the most successful film series of all time. I love Lord Voldemort. I say his name.
Okay, maybe you should listen then. Okay, shoot.
Mary Shelley.
Whatever.
Right, I was spending the weekend with my soon-to-be husband at a house in Lake Geneva in Switzerland.
Uh-oh, name dropper. I hate name droppers, and so does my good friend Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt! But anyway, a huge volcano had recently erupted in the Far East, causing freak weather and an ominous darkness across Europe, which was the perfect conditions for telling horror stories.
I got a horror story for you. This meeting?
One night, we had a competition to see who could make up the scariest horror story, and one guest, Mr. Polidori, came up with the first vampire story in English. But my story was even better than his story, so I called it The Modern Prometheus, or to call it its more common name, Frankenstein.
You wrote Frankenstein.
I am Frankenstein!
He's alive!
You've heard my story.
Your story's been made into a film already.
What, about a zillion times?
Says, Frankenstein?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein?
Bride of Frankenstein?
Count Dracula.
No, that's the other guy.
You see, everyone is sick and tired of the monster Frankenstein.
Eh, but my monster isn't called Frankenstein. That's the doctor's name. Victor from Frankenstein.
So what's your monster called?
Voldemort. I said it again.
No, it's Adam.
Adam the monster.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared. Would he play as a rom-com?
Adam, the friendly neighborhood monster. Girls scream wherever he goes. I'm thinking Justin Bieber.
Justin.
My book is a serious work of literature about man playing God, about the soul, and this new exciting thing called electricity.
You know the problem with your movie?
With Frankenstein.
It's a monster.
I don't have to put up with this, actually. I mean, you're monsters.
Monster, she's getting away!
Touch the surface.
Mary Shelley's
Was
good
he
friend,
more
the famous
like
poet
that?
Lord Byron, was an animal lover.